Hello and welcome to Ecom Premium into another lecture of custom CSS through coding, and we are doing every day a new coding tutorial for different CSS implementation. So today's question is asked by someone by Brett Blaster in official Shopify community that how do I reduce margin top and bottom for my header. So in most cases, here you see we have a Shopify store on OS 2.0 Crave theme, and here you see we have some margin bottom and margin top here. So basically the client wants to reduce this one. For this you simply have to click on inspect here, and you will inspect, you will get the class for your header. You can also get the class like clicking on this arrow in Windows, and from here you see we are on the section of header, and in this section you see, if you look at here, we have some options here. So if somebody want to reduce this thing like this, here you see, and in here this one is for mobile devices, and this one is for desktop basically. So in here we will just try with padding bottom 5 pixel. So you see when we write 5 pixel, the padding from bottom reduced, and now we will again write padding top again 5 pixel. So here you see the padding for both bottom and top has been reduced, and the same thing can be applied for mobile devices. Like here, if you are on this, why is it crossed? Because we are not on the mobile device, but when we switch to mobile device like this, we can use this class. So in here, in this case, you can simply copy this thing from here, this class from here like this, and these settings like this. So after copying these classes and CSS, you can close it and you can refresh this thing, and here you see we have broad bottom and top for header. So you have to go into the admin of your store and then go to edit code, left side actions. Here in your active theme, click on edit code. If you are new into coding, then please make duplicate of your theme before applying these things, and then you should look for theme.css or base.css inside the assets. If you are in OS 2.0, then go for base.css. Other than OS 2.0, you should see theme.css or theme.scss here, and then from here go into the bottom of the file, and here you can simply paste the class you have just copied like this. So in here we will just copy this class, and from here you can open the bracket. Inside the bracket you can paste these settings, and then you can close the bracket. So when you are doing this, don't forget to remove this, because this is for mobile device. It is better to make a class like this, just like this. From here you can copy this whole class and paste it here, and then from here you can simply remove this thing, and when you have this thing pasted, you can simply click on save, and when you will save it, you can check it by refreshing the front page. Here you see we have this height, and when we refresh, okay, you see our height has not been reduced yet. So we will be trying with this class. You can see it by applying different classes when it's work, but basically you can guard the right class from here from inspect. So when we refresh it now, okay, again we will copy the class from here just like this. In here you see we have this class here. Just copy this from here and then paste it here like this. When you will paste it, don't forget to replace the spaces with dots inside the classes copied from front page, because it will not implement the changes until you put the dots in between the spaces. And here you just save it, and you will save it, then you can simply refresh this thing, and you see I think the action has been performed, but we can still inspect it and see here in this class. Okay, you see we are on this class, and inside it we are on this. These are the elements inside the header basically. So it means this class is responsible for settings to this. So in here we can simply copy this thing. Sometimes our settings are not implemented just because of the wrong classes we are inserting. So we'll be just doing it like this, and you should see that if there is not anything wrong with the class insertion here. So once you will save it, you can simply go on to the front page, and then from here you can just refresh it. So you see now the changes have been implemented correctly. So this was the video on how to apply custom CSS on headers, bottom and top margins. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for upcoming latest everyday news CSS custom coding tutorials. Thank you. Bye bye.